Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Blessed Crafts. I'm Tiffany and I'm gonna be having another fall video for you. I went fall just for a simple fact as I don't have a whole lot of Halloween stuff right now, and so I think I'm gonna have to wait a little while until I do another one, just because I need to have Dollar Tree come up with their stuff a little bit more. So that's where we're going with that. But I'll kind of break it up a little bit then. So, you know, people that really want the fall videos can have the fall videos. People that want the Halloween videos will get to the Halloween videos. You know, so we're just going to do that. So that's where we're at right now. I apologize that this video is coming out a day late. Don't mind my cat in the background. She wants some attention and I'm ignoring her right now. So this weekend was a very long weekend, and this last weekend I should say. I was really tired. I didn't have anything to show you guys. I mean, that was kind of one of the reasons why it took me a day extra to get anything out to you, because I had to go actually make some crafts. I didn't have the time this weekend. So it's coming out Wednesday now instead of Tuesday, which things happen. You guys know the drill. I apologize that you guys didn't get a live. I didn't realize that it took 24 hours for it to set up. So I didn't get a chance to get it out to you guys at all because it was too late before I tried. So I apologize for that. It didn't go too bad. It was kind of slow. I don't know. We kind of made about probably roughly about $200. It was kind of, it was very nice weekend, very quiet, relaxed, so that was nice. Granted, it was hot, so the heat does a toll on you guys. I'm sure you guys all know that. So it did exhaust me, and Monday was just kind of a day. So, but anyway, let's. I do want to say. Hold on one second. I do want to say that I finally found the calendars in my stores. So I told you that when those come about, I would show you. So I do not have all of them in front of me right now. I have 3 different kinds in front of me right now. The rest of them are in my office. I didn't grab, there was one kind that I didn't grab. It just didn't speak to me. But the ones that I have in front of you right now are the home. And then I do have the farmer's market one. And then I have this one here. Today is a good day. And then I do also have the one with the my cats. I am so sorry guys if you hear that in the background. I do have the picture one with the flowers in my office. So they kind of got in separate bags. So that's why. Now don't get mad at me, because I know there's some people out there that probably will say something about it, but I did pick up a couple of extra ones. I did that so I could be kind enough to maybe do a giveaway on here. I'm letting you guys know that I am going to probably open that up. I'm thinking I'm going to start that on Saturday. Rules is that you have to be United States, I apologize, you guys, but I don't have the funds to try sending it overseas and international and all that. So I apologize to all of my people that are not in the United States. You also have to be subscribed to my channel. But I'll get into more of the details on Saturday, I think. It'll give me a little time to set up and figure out what I'm going to do with that. But I do want to do a giveaway for anybody that has been looking and can't find them. Oh my gosh, cat, get out of there. Sylvie, get up. Sylvie, get out of there. Sorry. Pardon me. I got a plastic bag over there with a Halloween costume that I'm supposed to go to my sister-in-law. And my cat keeps digging in it. She's obsessed with bags and boxes. Anyway, I'm gonna quit yabbering. I'm not gonna hold up any more of your time. Let's get into those DIYs. DIY number 1. So here, guys, I got this little pumpkin from Dollar General. This was from last year. And I'm just taking off the raffia bow and trying to pry off the little W there. I eventually get my heat gun out and basically just heat up around it to kind of get the glue to loosen. I'm not worried about breaking the W, just because I won't be using it, but and I did put some wood filler on the other 2 pumpkins that I have laying there. I did that off camera, so now I'm just sanding that down. Man, I should have cut this out. Right now I'm just finding some scrapbook paper that I really like. I do grab out this thing of paper that I got from Michael's last year. This one I'm just going to cut right out of the book so I don't have to tear out the entire piece, but so now I'm just going to go and trace the designs out that I want on my pumpkins with a pencil. And then I cut it out. I basically do this for all the pumpkins. I mean, I'm doing it to the little one now. And then I did that one for the middle-sized one. So then I go in with a glue stick and I just glue down all of my pumpkins. Make sure you get all the edges and stuff. You can use Mod Podge for this as well, but I always, since I glue stick worked better. You don't get as many wrinkles. I do go along the edges then with my sanding block and straighten up all the excess. This is probably my favorite project, to be honest with you guys, and I'm not sure why. So then I take this other little pumpkin and glue down this piece. I really liked the leaves. I love the colors in the background, but I really liked the leaves and the saying on it, so I wanted to incorporate that into this DIY. Now, I didn't do this, but I recommend painting the stem before you glue it down, or wrap it with twine, or whatever you want to do. For some reason, I already had the glue on and was sticking it down when I was like, oh shoot, I didn't glue down, or I didn't do nothing with the stem. So, I don't know why I was thinking that, but yeah. So then I grabbed it's just a plank from Dollar Tree. Can't spit it out, but yeah, I've gotten several of these from Dollar Tree. So if you can't find stuff like this, you can always get spare wood from any place. You can also use tumbling blocks from Dollar Tree. I really thought that it needed another pumpkin. I was just kind of going through and I'm measuring it there to kind of make sure that it was a little bit smaller than the other one. I wanted them different sizes, but this one I decided I was going to paint. It needed a little more orange, so I went in with pumpkin from Waverly. And then I go in with some antique wax, and I just roughly just play around with the colors. I mean, pumpkins are you can't really mess them up. They're, none of them are the same, none of them look alike, so just do what makes you happy, I guess. And I just glued that one down right beside it, and then I glued down this little pumpkin right in between those two. I decided that it needed a little something else, so I grabbed the raffia bow that was off of that other pumpkin that I pried off before, and then I had some of these little picks that were from Dollar Tree last year that had the little sunflowers, so I picked off the pick and stuck it down. DIY number 2. So these are 3 of the crates that come from Dollar Tree. I did try to use them in a previous project. That's why they look the way they do, and it's why they're stained. It basically didn't turn out the way I wanted, and it was way before I started recording, so I just pulled them apart and like stuck them in a box, and they've been sitting in my craft stash for quite a while. Well, I grabbed out of 3 of them today, or this day that I did this, and had to touch up some of the stain because the glue and everything that I used was really peeled up some of the wood, and as you can see there, I mean, I did peel off most of the glue and get most of the glue off, but it was peeling up some of the paint and stuff, so I'm just going over top of it. And I grabbed a couple of the velvet pumpkins from Dollar Tree. If you haven't noticed yet, guys, we're kind of trying to do a table, a center thing for your table. Actually, I got mine up on my TV stand. I think it looks really pretty up there, so... the candle I got from Hobby Lobby, I actually did that in my recent haul, so if you missed that, you can definitely check that out. But these smell amazing, you guys. But yeah, it's one of the flameless flickering candles. It's called Maple Creek, and it smells so good. So I added some floral foam. I did not glue this down, you guys, because I want to be able to remove whatever I needed to and use this for other seasons if I wanted to and all that. Granted, I can make another one, but I don't know. I just didn't feel it necessary when I can use it and take stuff out if I need to, so. But right now I'm just, taking what I want from the pics and just dispersing them where I felt necessary. I do want those 2 pumpkins on there, so I do try to save room for those. I moved them for the time being so I can actually see what the heck I'm doing, but I'm just basically going around and filling in where I feel like it needs it. I decided that I need a couple more pumpkins, so I grabbed 2 of the burlap pumpkins. I had these in my stash actually from last year, but I just added a stem to the bottom of them and stuck them into the floral foam as well. I got one of the orange ones and one of the regular regular colored ones. And there you go, guys. I'll hopefully show it better to you in the final reveal, but DIY number 3. So here, you guys, we are going to make a cute little fall gnome. So I grabbed some of these socks from Dollar Tree, and I grabbed my vase out and I just put the sock over the vase. It makes it the most easiest way to fill up your gnome. I grabbed some rice that also came from the Dollar Tree, and then I find the heel and cut right below the heel. And then I put some polyfill in there, trying to get it to get as full as I wanted, and then just rubber band the top. Next, we're going to work on the hat. So I got some of this fall fabric from Walmart last year. I actually do the hat kind of funky. There's better ways to do it, but it's, I don't know. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it, and I don't really like how the hat turned out. It's not bad, and I'm okay with it, but I wanted something a little bit different. I usually use socks for my gnomes' hats, kind of make it more of a stocking hat, but I kind of really wanted him to have like a fall plaid color for his hat, so that's why I went this direction. And I'm sorry it's out of frame. I am left-handed, so it's easier for me to cut. That's the reason why I got out of frame, but you can see how it's kind of funky. I mean, it turns out okay, but I also probably should have made it a little bit wider. It was a little tight to get over his head. I flipped it to where the print is in the inside, and I just go around the edges to hot glue. I didn't want, of course, I didn't want the edges to show. That's the reason why I did this. I mean, and then I flipped it inside out I grabbed a pencil and I kind of had to pry up the little top there. But it is a little bit of a tight fit, but it does work. And here I'm just gluing on the inside around basically hemming it. I didn't want the ends to fray and stuff, so that's the reason why I did that. I should have actually did that before I glued it shut, but it works. I'm just checking and make sure that his hat still fits. I've ordered this stuff off of Amazon. You can just order the fabric or the beard material and do it that way. These are previous cut, so they come this way. I gave him a little white beard, and I just glued that down. I tucked my hat back on him. And then I push up the rim of the hat and kind of direct the fur out of the way, and then I just glue the little nose right down to the beard. And then I put a little dab of glue on his nose and glue the rim of the hat down. I grabbed some more of this fabric. This is actually going to be the first time I'm going to try hands, but I wanted him to actually be holding something, so I gave him some arms here. So I just cut a piece of fabric down, and I just rolled it up. I just grabbed a couple more of those little beads, and I just glue it right down to the end of the fabric. Those are going to be his little hands. And I do the same thing to the other one. This is also one of the reasons why I did not glue the hat down all the way. I wanted to make sure I have enough room to put the hands in and stuff before I glue the hat down. So. And there you have it. There's his little arms. And then I grabbed one of these little pumpkins. This actually came from just a pick from Dollar Tree. And I gave it a little stem because it didn't have one. And I moved the little fur on his beard again, and I'm just gonna glue the pumpkin right down in the middle there. And I glue his little hands to the pumpkin. Super cute. And I decided I was going to glue the tip of the hat down to him. Now these little pumpkins, I also got other ones. I got smaller ones too, but I could not find them for some reason. But these I got from 24 Hour Crafts, you guys. They're very inexpensive. I've actually heard from them off of Jujubee's channel. She uses them a lot in her DIYs, and I went and checked them out, and I absolutely love these. You can choose a lot of the sizes and stuff, and they're cheap. They're very inexpensive. So, but anyway, just to finish them off, I added a little pearl to the end of it. And DIY number 4. This one, guys, I forgot to push record on my camera, but I just got a towel from Dollar Tree and I just flipped it inside out and went over the edges with it and just glued it down. And now I'm gonna flip it back out. And we're gonna make a little pillow. So I grabbed some polyfill and I just started filling it. This is just kind of a bonus DIY, guys. I don't know. It's very simple. I've seen so many people do these. Once I got it stuffed, I just kind of bent over that edge and glued down the other edge to it to kind of give it like the seam that the rest of the pumpkin, or the rest of the pillow have. But other than that, there you go, guys. DIY number 5. So here I grabbed some more of this fabric. I'm just cutting a big strip of it, and I am just going through and just ripping strips from this. That's all I want is strips. The beads that you see, the black and white buffalo check ones, I got them in a pack from Amazon. And then the other beads I got from Amazon in is a big pack of them with variety of sizes. I know Dollar Tree has been selling some wooden beads too, so you're more welcome to get them from there as well. These are the little pumpkins that come in the 8-pack for like the garland. I painted 4 of them orange and 3 of them white, and go over them with some more antique wax to make them look like pumpkins. I do that for all of them, including the white ones. Then after that, I take my crocodile tool. I know that these have holes on the stem, but I wanted this to be a little more sturdy, so I punched 2 holes in the top of the pumpkin. You can kind of see them on there. I grab a piece of twine, I tie a knot with a little loop, and then I cut a long piece of twine, and I just start... I put tape on the end of my string first, but then I just start stringing beads. I go black and white, regular, black and white, and then I put a strip of the fabric, and then I do another black, regular, black and white, regular, and then I string on a pumpkin. And then I put another strip, and then I do my beads again. I do another strip of fabric, and then I put on a white pumpkin. And then I do string my beads on, but I do another strip of fabric, and then my beads, another strip of fabric, and then another orange pumpkin. And that's my pattern that I'm going with, until I get to the end, which I do 2 sets of the beads, like I did on the beginning of this one. And then I tie another loop at the end of this one, guys, and that is it. And here's the final reveal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today, guys. Please give me a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps my channel grow, and I thank you all for your kind words, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. God bless, guys.